Hello. What a difference a few hours makes at the gym, huh? Going down to, yeah, it's me, General Sylvia, Lydia, yeah, it's me. Going down, I'm working out. I'm working out at LA Fitness on Wilshire Boulevard, off of Wilshire and Westwood. My brother let me know about it. It's only $29.99 a month with $89 down, something like that. And you can purchase a package online, and it comes out to about $140 for the whole thing. And they'll give you a little number. You can just scan it and take your picture. $29.99 a month from then on. They must have very low enrollment because it's a really good price, really good deals. Right there on this firm. So I have more power to private enterprise and business. I have to deal with the ghetto coming at me when I have to take a shower at the resource centers. I can't look my best because they're always getting in my way. And I had to cut my hair had to be cut short because they put lice in my hair because it was long and it's really nice and long, up to my waist, and they didn't like it. So they've tried it before. They put something in my hair to make me believe that I needed to shave it all off. So I put something in it, aloe with hand sanitizer with aloe. It all came off, right? And this was in San Francisco. It all came off in San Francisco at the next door shelter, and they did it again. They set my hair on fire, and aside from it has to do with my identity. So I just paid $60 down here at a little small hole in the wall place. Some of the best places are small hole in the wall places. $60, and look the way it came out. I asked for dark brown to cover up the gray, and look at that. I don't have any lice. The body lotion worked. Look at that. Body lotion works for against that crap lice. So I don't have any lice. Dark brown, it's covering up all the gray. Here it is, see? It's like I said it would. See? It's a really nice dark brown. Worked out, and I got on the treadmill, did my weights. I want to, have a lean muscle, and put a little bit of makeup on. I only wear mascara and lipsticks. I don't know how to wear foundation, and I usually use mascara and lipstick, and I don't wear foundation, so I usually use moisturizer, Neutrogena moisturizer, soap, like $3.99 or $4.99. And Neutrogena moisturizer for like $11.99 or $15. It's a CVS anyway. It keeps my face elasticity in my face. It works it really well. So I'm really happy, and she's got issues with me. Hold on. Look at that. At 6:30 p.m. in the White House. He called me at lunchtime that day and invited me to dinner. I've had Kelly Ripa, her name. She's had problems with before. They're using Prism or HDTV via CNN, and obviously they don't like my mother because it goes way back to my grandmother. But I'm looking better. The hate crimes, expression of my gender identity. They keep coming out before that reason. They don't want me looking for. They're not on a college campus. They won't get away with that here. My college campus. Look at that shit. Horrible. Look at that. Fucking ghetto. Jesus. That's a hate crime. Hate crimes are against the law. Violence against women on campus, college campuses, and alumna. You're not an alumna anymore. Skank. They're connected to Nancy Dursick and Don Jansen, Dairy Queen, everything. The NSA is recordable. You'll hear it on YouTube after I finish recording it. So that's against the law, the technology she's using. She has a right to remain silent. Anything she says can and will be used against her in a court of law. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand these rights? They're your rights. Thank you. You always count on me to tell the truth. I have to tell you it's not on anybody's side politically, and Anyway, my hair is looking nice and healthy, so I took care of that. And it's got body. When it's really short, it gets curly, naturally curly. But when it gets longer, elongated. Curl gets elongated.
I explained why it was so important that the FBI and the Department of Justice be independent of the White House. I said it was a paradox. Throughout history, some countries have decided that because problems with justice, they should try to hold the government close. But most of those boundaries even makes the problems worse.
They keep doing this thing too, like Morelos, something like that. Yeah, homeless circumstances, homelessness, violence, starvation, cold weather, hot weather, stress, extenuating circumstances that affects my face. I'm like, but it does make a difference, you know. So I figure I could hold my own. My mama would be happy. My grandma would be happy. I'm happy. I've always had long, I can say beautiful, healthy hair. They've always hated it. You okay? You okay? Homophobia is an issue that they have with my brother, Bobby. Don't ask, don't tell, Clinton, military. So when they've gone after him, it's been under those circumstances. Military, I hate military women. They've gone after him. Don't ask, don't tell. It's Clinton. They don't like military women like myself. Veterans for peace. My brother better be safe because they won't survive another political assassination like they did with Jesse. They owe us for Jesse. Jesse was another Reagan. And he was a disabled individual. He had Tourette syndrome since he was 6 years old. I was once worried about him. I told my mom, do you have to keep increasing the Ritalin medication for his tics? She said, yes, he needs it because it's affecting him. So I was aware that he was on Ritalin for his tics. And that they took him off his medication and put him on something else for 6 years, lived on E Street in an independent living with an owner named Mary. I'm like, oh my God, no. And then he worked at San Diego MTA cleaning buses for 6 years. I'm like, at that time, I didn't know. And Bobby is, we couldn't get to him. And San Diego Behavioral Health butchered him along with the Veterans for Peace in San Dimas. And literally butchered him, sliced off his face, according to Steve Davies. I killed your brother. Veterans for Peace Santa Monica on Sunday. But it's been a while, so my face will get better. $30 for this shit. Gave me I wanted the filling, with the little pink little fill and stuff with the French manicure, little oval. They charged me $30. They ripped me the hell off. I was so freaking furious. And it's like normally $17, $12 for that French. $30 for this shit. $60. That's fine. This is not $30 worth. They got in trouble because I took pictures of everything inside and outside and everything that's everyone else involved in that. So it's a Green Day establishment. And we'll come to find out, they've been ripping people off. I think they've been ripping off their own people. No, she charged me $55. She charged me $30 for the exact same thing, And I'm like, so it's down here in Westwood. Okay, so yeah, I just need to. It's them. They've been. I just need my glasses. I was able to afford to buy Dolce and Gabbana. And they ended up them thinking they're sturdy. the nail won't screw itself loose, and it won't be a loose nail anywhere. And they're sturdy; they won't break easily. They're brand name. They sewed right through the damn things. They literally got a little sewing tool. They sewed right through the hinges of my glasses, and I decided not to buy them for 2.5 years now because they were brand name, and because they were nice, and because they were unbreakable. So they made sure that that wasn't the case. So they tort law is in. So I just need to take care of myself, which is affecting my ability to take care of myself, food, hygiene, and shelter. It's going to affect the way I look. If displacement from my home was not my doing. It is. So it's like, it's cool. So, and I'm working out my arms again. It's like when I was younger. We used to work at Bally's. There was a woman named Lisette Bellin, and we used to live in an apartment not too far from here off of Federal. And I was only 23 or 24. We used to go work out at Bally's. I had my hair in a braid, very long, just like depicted in Wonder Woman. Very young. I was 23, and worked out in a tank top and a tank top and sweatpants, and had my hair very long. I always had very long hair, very long hair. So you can take good pictures now, and my hair is getting back to normal. So it's like, yeah, extenuating circumstances. So it will affect your. Homelessness will affect. It's not an easy way to live, especially when you've been forced there. And I'm a Republican, and Reagan, political targeting and stalking, political targeting, and genocide-related Mexican Jews. Reagan. And my grandmother is, Maria Felix and Marilyn Monroe. Our grandmother Maria Felix, they look more like her when I'm dressed better. They don't like that, and they're not denying it. And I remember a few years ago, I put on the store, "What is your fucking problem?" I cuss when they are the ones who, they bring that on me. What is your fucking problem? It's just a goddamn skirt, man. I don't usually normally cuss a lot, but boy, are they asking for trouble. So, very powerful women. My mom and she was Beatriz Adriana and Michelle Phillips. The Barbie doll was fashioned after my mom. And she was also, I couldn't find out, Blondie. My mother was Blondie. I was furious. What did you people do to my mother, Blondie? She was Blondie. I'm going to fucking kill you. I didn't know. And she was Blondie. Voice is scary. That would make sense. I'm a little more of a rebel. Well, I'm sure during those times my mother was very rebellious, but I'm more of a tomboyish type, and she has a braid hanging down her side. And I need to get my teeth fixed eventually. That should be fun. Just crooked teeth. I poke fun of myself, but I do like myself, so I take care of myself. And they keep getting in my way about it. You get my brother. Oh my goodness. He's not happy. Sister, yes, I'm Are you okay? Are you good? Oh, so good. That's what they do. My brother's safe. Should be safe. He won't survive a political assassination. That's it. He took out Jesse. Jesse was the first Reagan. He's our brother, younger brother, yes. Bobby's my twin. I have a fraternal twin. We're born on the same day. My mom had a C-section. I'm a minute younger than he is, so he's very protective of me. Who wasn't protective of her little sister? There was a literally kin to sibling, or his baby sister. He worries all the time. Who wouldn't be protective of his big brother, especially what you did after my last brother? Don't touch him. You will not. It'll reverberate worldwide. And the good guys, the innocent people, were not expendable. You are expendable. Even to the bad guys. Remember that. Remember that. Legally, you're not supposed to be allowed to peace. Ice pill. Don't hurt my brother. He's a military hero. He's been saving lives since he was a little boy. with Whitney Houston. Beautiful little boy. They're gonna try to. I noticed a little while they were interfering with the actual lens of the camera. So I looked at it like this. Did I look like that? Did I look like this? You know. So I allowed it. So I'm like, oh look, she's ugly. She's ugly. She's big and fat and ugly. I'm like, yeah, those pictures that I have. So, but yeah, they should have. You made it. I've heard some people say you should have cut her hair short. She's gonna look more like Marilyn Monroe. It's my great grandmother. So, let's see what happens now. I have to. It's worth the investment. A little bit on a fixed income. I've been working since I was 15 and a half. I obtained a work permit at my high school. I was a little bit underage to work early, 15 and a half. 16 is the legal age. And I obtained a job working in a nurse's office in my elementary school close by my high school, which was a few blocks away, Rampant Olympic. Then I worked when I was 17 at a movie theater across the street from the Beverly Center. So it was a Beverly connection. And I think his name was Morty, worked behind the counter at the box office. And the woman at the front, our manager, she was a really tiny little lady with a bow tie. Looked a lot like Diana Almanza, an older version, a younger version, older. I can't tell if that's the original one or not, but I didn't know who she was at the age of 17. And so by the time I got to college, I had already been working, paid my own way through high school, watched my brother's school. My mother brought me up to be able to be self-sufficient. And when I moved over to live with my grandmother, I was already living with my grandmother when I was working, 14 to 18. She once told me, I trust you. You always tell me when you're coming back. You always let me know where you're going. And she goes, word of advice, take $20 with you in case of an emergency. You won't regret it. I was like a teenager, I had a Zellerbach once. I looked a little bit more like this, but my hair was long. It was long, and I was wearing a velvet type coat, and I had black rimmed glasses. Like, oh, you got your glasses? You look really nice. It was 5'10", 5 feet 10 inches tall. It was 5'7". He used to look really nice. We're down on 3rd Street Promenade, and I lost my train of thought. But I used to date him, and anyway, I lost my train of thought. But he's I lost my train of thought. So he didn't have any money for their first date for a movie. So he's like, will you buy my movie ticket? And I'm like, my infamous $20. I'm like, sure, yeah. On the first date. So I paid for his movie ticket. I'm thinking my grandma, good grandma, because of an emergency, I had $20 on me. And then I broke up with him about a month later because I wasn't ready for a serious relationship. I was only 20. I wasn't even 21 yet. I was back in 96. Yeah, something like that. So they've been targeting me for a very long time. The Seventh-day Adventist Church went after our grandmother. And he's going to get angry. My brother has a temper that he needs to work on. Fix my teeth. It'll come with the territory eventually. Well, they cut my hair, but it'll grow back. And it doesn't have any lice. Body lotion works, guys. So because they threw lice in my hair, and then there's a lice nix, word of advice, they sell lice nix at a pharmacy, Walgreens, CVS. It's medicated, so you can buy it over the counter. It's called Lice Nix, Nix. You can also get it in an emergency room. I went over to the UCLA emergency room. They helped me out. They gave me some lice nix. I have my Medicare. I don't think they'll turn you away when you don't have insurance. But I looked at it. It's called Lice Nix, Licenix, 2 words. Get 3. Or when you can, up to 3. 3 will completely do the job. In the meantime, get a small tooth comb, a little one, just a comb, and body lotion. I noticed that they didn't like body lotion. So wash your hair with the lice mix. Leave it alone for a whole day. Come on back the next day. Keep your hair clean. Wash it again. Shampoo, soap, conditioner, and towel dry. And just add it as though it was leave-in conditioner. Add body lotion to your hair. Worry about getting treated later, but this is for lice only. And comb it through thoroughly. You'll start seeing it on the comb. Rinse out the comb, put some soap on the comb, and do it again. Be thorough. And do it twice. Wait for a couple of hours. Go take a shower, wash your hair off, do it again, comb it through, do it twice, either leave it on all night or just wash it off the next day. Do it for the next 6 or 7 days. Do the exact same thing twice a day. Add the lice next the seventh day, and then do it all over again twice a day until the third nicks. Completely cut it short, like 95% or something like that. 90, yeah, and that's the way I took. I don't have any little red spots on it. That's what they threw at me. It was really crusty with all that crap. It's called chemical warfare, motherfuckers. It's terrorism related, lice infestation. Look at that. It's clean. And the only reason I figured that out is because they made me homeless. I'm like, I don't have any leave-in conditioner, so I started using body lotion. It did, it's just the luck of the drug, the body lotion. I'll get leave-in conditioner eventually, and it worked. Kept my hair soft. I'm like, I wonder if the body lotion will work on lice, and it did. And I'm like, that's because they made me homeless. So it worked. It works. It looks great. So I'm 43. I took care of the gray. So happy birthday, Mr. President. So it's a yeah. So I think I could look really nice. It's just they're getting in the way. It's not my doing. These are hate crimes related to the expression of my gender, female. They don't want me to look pretty. They don't like it, and I usually wear glasses myself. So and I can hold my own, and I've always had a healthy self-esteem. So they have to get you in here, so don't let them get you up here and in here, and it'll start to reflect your inside out. So this is Sylvia. I turn like my God. Yeah, I like myself. I just keep getting in my fucking way. The only thing I need to work on is my feet and work out. I'm over 40, and take care of my basics: 3 meals a day, 8 hours of sleep. And hygiene, they made me homeless. So I'm thinking maybe 2 meals a day if I'm lucky, 4 to 6 hours of sleep, and hygiene every other day. That's where it started happening. So I'm like, emergency reserves now, cash. That'll help. We don't need to. I'm like, are you a masochist? Like, do you have a roof over your head? No, they'd start there. Take care of your basics and slow down. You'll be fine. Emergency reserves. So that's from the military. And I'm your captain, California. Bobby says hi to our superior, and any feedback, let me know. Emergency reserves. Keep a journal. Journal will work. The LA Fitness. There's one here direct. It's perfect. I mean, there might be some creeps there working out and stuff, trying to prevent me from working. I saw that they make a lot of noise with the machines. They do not know how to use the machines. It's really funny. So they'll just. It's really. I'm at my own business. I want to work out. It's a good workout. So it's very reasonable right now, considering the low enrollment. Look at this low enrollment. It's very reasonable, and they have showers. They have showers and exercise classes, and I think they'll give you fitness, fitness, or other. And so yeah, it'll help out a lot. Stay in shape. Eat what you want to eat. Stay healthy. Trust your body more, as long as you work it off afterwards. Moderation, not too greasy. I trust my body, and I want to eat healthy, but I also eat junk food, and it just I need to work it off. And right now I'm a little bit over 166, I think. I was at 159, so I gained a little bit of weight. So I need to work off some body fat a little bit, and more voluptuous than I usually am. I'm usually more slender, but it's not a bad thing. So I'm not complaining. I'm usually slender. I'm getting older, so I need to work that off. And I've always had these creases in my head, so I think that was somebody else's headache. I noticed it right away across the her. So that's me, and I'll get better. It's just these hate crimes are getting in my way, and I'm a female, so they keep taking my earrings too. So they're not liking this very much. It's too girly girl. So I will. Good. My brothers, stay healthy and strong, and pay attention to your surroundings. These are hate crimes. They don't like it. The violence, like I said, extenuating starvation, extenuating circumstances. They want to debilitate up here and in here. So focus on spirit, mental health, physical health, spiritual health, quality control all around, and slow down and enjoy life. try, and in the process, that's how we get through the day that matters, one day at a time. And then you will live a healthier life. They're the complete opposite. They know nothing about nurturing. That's the party hardy 3 days in a row, and then they don't know anything about nurturing. They want to destroy community and family, and they're big on that. 'Cause they will destroy the units. They're big on destroying units. So focus on community, integration, and family. One day at a time, we'll be fine, and we'll take it from there. And then in the meantime, we're doing great with the shifts. They don't like it, and we're disciplined, and we're doing well. Keep up the good work. Now we'll be online daily. I'll be at the Downtown Resources tomorrow, Women's Resource Center at 442 South San Pedro. I'm not going back to Santa Monica. I'm going to shut those places down. OPCC at 503 Olympic Boulevard, 90401. Too many brutal discrimination and abuses there, and illegal kicking out of non-Arcadiana, military, and very racist. And the one on 26 in Cloverfield only caters to the Occupy movement. So does the one in so does the one at 503 Olympic Boulevard. Kevin Gates, the program manager, shut down donations, shut down county funding. A lot of war criminals. One of them said, "I raped your mother." Clifford Karimi's father is an MD. I'm like, no wonder you discriminated from me, asshole. It's very prejudicial from the get-go. There's the other one on 16th and Santa Monica, Red Cross across the street. Dignity and worth of a human being. They sent me directly to OPCC because I didn't qualify for services there for some reason. That's a women's resource center. Been very quiet. 16th, which is good. 16th and Santa Monica. Dignity and worth of a human being is what they take. So they make up about half of the resources in Santa Monica, and they discriminate against everyone who is not Occupy, not FSP, not gang members, and not whores. So that's all they cater to. And so now they're stalking and following me around elsewhere, private enterprise. They want, rich bitch. Look at the rich bitch. Look at the yuppie bitch. You're in yuppie rich bitch Los Angeles, assholes. And want to see a rich bitch? You're going to see a rich bitch. So they should not affect the resources downtown. Santa Monica is not downtown. OPCC is not downtown. Kevin, OPCC, I heard about it, is not the Weingart Center. Okay, so don't try to pull strings so that people will discriminate. I heard about it. Weingart, Kevin, OPCC, and you're trying to affect the Women's Resource Center. Don't do it. Nothing downtown. Separate yourself from OPCC. You do not work at OPCC when you're downtown. It's a whole different set of circumstances. Do not bring your shit over there. Do you understand? It's against the law. Okay? So keep that shit away from OPCC and just focus on your own shit. Be professional. Call the police. Let others know if these staff at OPCC it is serious. It is serious because they've been discriminating for a long time. Mental abuse, physical stalking for a long time. St. Joseph Center is the exact same way with Alex Pavia as the program manager. Cafe and Roses is also the exact same way. 663 Rose, discriminate, starve people, maim them, rape them. It's it. Is to separate those resources from the ones downtown, and you'll be fine. Yes, we can do that. Yes, we can do that because you've done it to everyone else, ISIS. And you're all ISIS and Occupy FSP. You put a bounty on my head. Bye-bye. This is Sylvia. We'll keep working on it. You've been warned, ISIS.